What's up, YouTube? My name is Zaria.
My name's Brittany.
And today we're reacting to Odd One Out. Disney fans, 6 Disney fans versus 1 hater. Made by Jubilee. And we're gonna try to figure out who's the hater before they tell them. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
You love Odd One Out? Did you know that every purchase at the Jubilee shop helps fund this show? If you're looking for ways to support Jubilee and want more episodes of Odd One Out, make sure you check out our merch at shop.jubileemedia.com. Now enjoy this episode.
Let's talk about what animal Goofy is.
Okay.
He's a goof. He's a goof.
Just like a species?
I
bet you they're gonna try to figure out who knows most about it.
We brought together
I will
7
feel I like
Disney
Disney, but I
fans.
ain't no
I'm a
expert.
Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan. I am a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
One is a liar.
What if it's the one wearing the everything's trying to be extra, so folks
can
automatically think they might be one of them?
If the liar
Then there's 3 of
survives,
them.
They win the entire prize.
Shoot, it might be one of the ones wearing the ears.
Like everyone's favorite era of Disney.
The Renaissance, yes.
Do people really think about that? So I was like, okay, I guess they do.
Mine is actually a little bit of Silver Age, but
Then they got the Disney shirt on.
And
Of course they're gonna be extra though to get the money.
so is the fake one. The fake one gonna be extra too.
Disney things. The only one who stood out to me the most
convince
was
everybody they real.
Who had a more dark like attire.
What's everyone's favorite Disney princess?
I love Tiana. Ariel.
Mine's Ariel.
Yeah, look at this. I'm wearing the blonde. It's not a stereotype, I swear. My favorite princess is Vanellope.
Okay, that's different. That's cute.
no. She's smart. She's a bookworm, and I'm a total nerd.
I think I'm Jasmine.
That's what I thought. Okay, how do we feel about the live action?
I hate it.
Wait, yeah, I don't think I watched it.
Robin Williams made
Yeah, that's true.
Was it horrible?
I
like that. Lady and the Tramp, I was like watching 2 dogs fall in love and I was
I didn't watch that one either. The remake. I watched the real one, but not the remake.
Jamal was a little quiet. He was more agreeing with
Really? Just 'cause he ain't say nothing?
answers to the questions.
When I looked at Aya, I was like, there's just something's off about this. We have a tie.
A tie.
The tie is between Eric and Aya. We're going into a tiebreaker where each of you will tell us your Disney hot take and why.
Okay, my hot take is Disney does not treat its employees right. I feel like the COVID pandemic was like the biggest example of that. They like laid off all their employees. They like didn't pay them. It feels morally wrong to like support that, even though like you're really supporting like the creatives and the people behind.
Talking really bad about it.
They're discontinuing like the annual passes for Disneyland when I was finally gonna buy one. Yeah, because they're only having it for like annual pass holders from before or their kids if they're like old enough now. And I was like, okay, like post pandemic, I'm gonna get a Disney pass. I'm gonna actually be able to go because I'm not in school anymore. And like.
Eric out.
I wish I had a little bit more chance to like prove the stuff that I knew. I got Disney incoming, so like 100%. I think this would have proved that.
Oh
Well,
well,
you should have showed that. Oh my god. That you can't lie about no tattoos.
he's a fan.
Just like a species?
Why did he show that? Did they tell him not to?
I don't know. Maybe they told him not to. That would have
Bruh, that's literally proof that what in the world? Because ain't nobody finna that don't like Disney finna get no tattoos.
Goofy is a dog. Goofy don't ask me. I don't know.
I think Goofy a dog.
Expected as kids to accept and
I worked at Disneyland for 3 years up until the layoff. So when people would ask me, is Max Goofy dog or what? And I tried to say like a goof because that's what they would tell us to say, that he's a goof.
Vanessa had mentioned that she was a cast member, and which is an easy way for you to learn Disney facts and Disney things.
Like I saw like with eyes that Chester was sussing me out like hard. I wanted to work at the happiest place on earth.
What's everyone's favorite Disney song?
So it was I Won't Say I'm in Love by Megara. When I saw her singing it, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'm a little bit,
It's actually a song from Pocahontas that they pulled out because they thought it was too
Oh, it's a duet, right?
If I Never Knew
Yeah,
You.
if I...
Like...
A Dream is a Wish, which is like quintessential, like just all-encompassing Disney.
I feel like every hardcore Disney fan knows where the human skull is on Pirates of the Caribbean. We can all say it at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, it's like an actual human skull.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
You're all about the same.
Okay, so you're right.
I didn't know about the human skull. I didn't know there was a human skull.
They're gonna vote you out.
Do you guys collect anything Disney?
Yep.
Yes, I collect
They might get him next.
the like expensive ones, like break my bank.
I collect fabric and the Funko Pops.
Do you make things with the fabric?
Yes, I make bags, backpacks, purses, wallets, like all the things.
Maybe it could be her because she could just be someone who does this for a living, and so she's familiar with the market.
Has everyone been to Disney World or Disney?
Disneyland.
I've actually never been to either because I'm from Chicago and like it's so expensive.
Jamal had said, I've never been to Disneyland. I'm like, what? It's understandable. It is pretty expensive.
I never been either.
Never met a straight
And I like Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, girl.
Yeah. I've never met a lot of straight people, to be fair.
Well, I'm here.
She said that she was like a 90s Disney fan. 90s was like when Disney was like at its biggest, so it would be just like the easiest thing to know about.
I voted for Lavender because her body language is kind of saying like, I don't want to be here, or I don't know what I'm doing here.
And we have a
Another tie.
The tie
A lot of ties.
Jamal and Lavender. We're going to a tiebreaker where each of you will tell us what is your favorite Disney movie and why.
This is the hardest question you can ask as a fan. But I love Lady and the Tramp more than anything. I love the cartoons. I love the score. One of my favorite singers does like the main song, La La Loo, La La Loo, La La Loo. And I've called like every girlfriend that I've ever had Dove because of that movie.
Okay, my favorite movie is Frozen. It's probably cliche, but I think it's just such a beautiful story. The music is amazing, and I think Disney does a good job in subverting the classic prince falls in love with the princess, they fall in love. But the true love in this story is more between the sister, Elsa and Anna, and I think that's really beautiful. Also, I'm a huge Rory fan, and Frozen on stage is...
They might kick him out.
The difference was huge. You make it $15 instead of 10 something.
They might kick him out for that. I love it. Cause he said Frozen. He should have said Frozen. I would know not to say Frozen.
I good, but I feel like everyone says Frozen's their favorite movie, so...
Yeah, you shouldn't have said Frozen.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue the game in 3, 2, 1.
I'm like, I think that we're all fans. Can we just stop the game?
This will be the
See, she might be sus because she want to stop the game. That means she might be
Each of you will get
the face.
I said others, what was your most magical experience with Disney?
I grew up like super poor, and the only time I got to go to Disney was with my like rich grandpa. I was adopted into my family, and so I didn't really like have a relationship with anyone like but my Opa. It was really great like integrating into the family and also like building a relationship with my Opa.
That's cute.
And he just died last year, so going without him is still, it feels like he's still with me. So even just going is like magical.
When I first started
But that's sad. I hope she
I got
lying.
a speeding ticket.
I don't think she
I was pulled over
is.
by the police, and I freaked out. And I was so nervous that when he was like license and registration, I like reached over and I grabbed my wallet and I just handed him everything. I carry my like Autotopia license, the first one I ever got, in my wallet, and I had it in front of my license, and he looked at it and he let me go. So I come home and I'm like, oh my god, I got a speeding ticket. And she's like, how? And I'm like, Disney.
So as you guys know, I worked at Disneyland, but I was never super specific what I did. I was in the entertainment department, and I would watch and hang out with the characters a lot. There were moments
It
where
could be
I
her
cried,
too, because some folks that
seeing
work for
these
Disney don't
families
even like
together
Disney. Yeah, I'm
was
thinking about her.
so beautiful. And I have like photographic memories of this, and I'm really grateful for that.
So I as well have a lot of magical Disney memories, some of my own and then some of them from my son. I would take him to Disneyland all the time. Like I was able to afford us a yearly pass. And there's one time I bought him a balloon. Like the balloon broke off and he's like he got so depressed and sad. Well, I guess I'll buy you another one. Like they're kind of expensive, but you know, I'll do it. Oh, can I buy another one? His broke. They're like, oh, no problem. And like they just gave him one for free. I'm just like, what?
It wasn't until like I saw fireworks set to music for the very, very first time.
He's just listening to everybody.
Yeah,
you can't trust it. You can't trust
nobody.
nobody.
One of the first ones. I actually went with friends, and this was like the first time I'd ever gone without like family. I think about it all the time, like me and my 4 best friends from high school. All I remember is being there and just feeling absolutely happy. I didn't know who to vote for. I feel really bad, Kira. I'm sorry.
Dang, she might be out next.
I voted for Kira. I thought that maybe she's just a Disney mom, not a Disney fan.
I was thinking about that too. She was talking about her child. She might be a real one though.
Okay.
If you want to continue playing the game, please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
I bet you was still in there though.
One suspicion, I'm sorry, but like, I still had a sneaking suspicion that it was Vanessa. The fact that she was a cast member, and it's very easy for you to get that information because it's ingrained in the training. You know, there are a lot of us that don't like where we work, so, you know, who knows?
I bet you they still in there.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you all win. If the light turns red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Might be them two. The boy and
It's
the
gonna be
girl.
one of them. It's red. I knew it.
Or it might be
It might be the girl. Wait, which one is it?
Especially now. Okay, now it's personal. Now it's personal.
Will the mole please step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
Wow,
She, man, I should have known it was her. She was acting like a little too excited and stuff. She was doing too much fangirling.
I'm a Disney the company hater. As the mole, I might have peed myself a little bit. I mean, the character who like I was like one of my friends who's like Disney fanatic who I'm emulating basically. I like
the ones that be real good. That's who I'm accused
Next time, the ones that's just real excited, act like they really like.
The children's life like so much happier than like the money behind it.
Aya deserves an Oscar.
Like she had fully done the work. I think she earned that money.
I mean, like, I'd be down to go to Disneyland with everyone.
The way she was talking all excited, so like, yeah, I love Disney. I do this.
For me, being a Disney fan is not necessarily about loving the company itself, but enjoying and connecting to the content that they put out there.
It really brings out the child at heart. Whenever I go to Disneyland, I feel
As a company, there's a lot to not like about it, but really Disney's like about the cast members, the Imagineers, like the people behind the magic, and like I love everything about that.
Let's take these off real quick.
He had a tag too. He was showing up a fan.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, it's showing up for him. He showed his tattoo.
Okay, guys, that was the end of the video. It was somebody I didn't even suspect, man. See,
I
this
didn't
is why.
at all.
Yeah.
You gotta next time.
Next time we're gonna have to go after the person that's doing the most.
Yep.
Cause she was kind of doing the most, like acting like, you know,
ones you don't expect. Okay. Next time.
I know the next time to just pick the ones that I don't suspect, like the ones that's real extra, real convincing. She was real convincing. But if y'all liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, and we'll see y'all next time.